Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.
Good morning, YouTube. What's going on, world? So we are here at the shop on a beautiful Sunday because we are installing another cosmetic on Colossus. For those of you that don't know who Colossus is, that is my 2019 Roush Charged Mustang. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, follow the build. If you like this video, hit that like button. It's really gonna help me out a lot on the channel. But let me go and get into what I'm installing today. As you can see here, we have an add-on for the front splitter, just to give it a little bit more of an aggressive look. I had just installed the Scott Drake wicker bill wing on my last video. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and go check that out. So yeah, like I said, we are 2021 trying to do cosmetic looks on the car. We've already reached our horsepower goal, I'm sure, over 700. We hit a 10.0 at the track. I might jump back into the 9s, but you know, definitely hit my goal. I wanted a low 10 second car, and we got there. So now I'm on the looks. But yeah, so this is what we're doing, guys. I got a front splitter here, eBay special. So we're gonna see how this works and how it goes on. Along with the splitter, we have some splitter rods. Might install these. I'm not sure yet. I want to see how it looks on the car without. But we're gonna put the splitter rods on, and got this Coyote badge we're gonna put on my DIY grill. So let's go ahead and get into the install. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. I'm just gonna line it up with the bumper. Press that down to it. Alright, so what I did was I put 3 of the screws that it came with, which it came with 5 or 6. I think I lost one, but I don't know where I put it. So I honestly, it might have came with 5. And then I drilled 3 holes for existing clips in the belly panel, so that way I can just use those as reinforcements. So I have 3 on this side, 3 on that side. I'm just waiting for my epoxy to dry now for the upper grill, so that way I can get it back on the car and finish mounting. And then I might as well just go ahead and start on the splitter rods, so that way I can have this done by the time that's done drying. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So I pretty much did 1 inch from the beginning, 1 inch away, and from the beginning 1 inch away. So that's how I have it set up. And so I'm actually going to do that same thing on the other side, 1 inch away. I didn't do it onto the actual bumper just because I don't want to deal with paint situation, so I did it on to this black piece that holds the mesh. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do on the other side. So an inch away, just like that. And just use the bigger drill bit now. Like so. Put it first. That's about an inch. Center it out. Sure. About an inch, yeah. Okay, now let's put this guy. So I'm actually gonna have to loosen everything up, make it bigger, just so that way it'll line up. And I know this isn't how splitters go, but I don't drift the car, so this is purely cosmetic. Better. Like I said, the screws that were given to me, I've inserted here, here, and here. I did 3 just for the front. I got the splitters also holding it in place. I got to tighten these up. I kind of made some adjustments here, so I still got to tighten these up, still got to tighten these guys up. But right now I just wanted to make sure the underliner lined up. I went ahead and used the factory anchors here, and then there's one here as well that I'm going to use. So I got 3 holding it down there. Gonna have 3 holding it on this side. So it should hold pretty well. There we go. So, quick update on the bumper. As you can see, I already had the splitter installed. I just had to do the upper part of the grill. So we just finished that. So an update with the DIY I did on the grill delete. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, do not do rapid fix. It gets hard quick, and it'll hold for a little bit, but then it tends to get brittle and snaps. So my anchors, they were snapping just by me applying pressure. So I went through a couple of different compounds and found JB Weld, the plastic bond. It takes a little longer to dry, but once it's dry, it's pretty much like plastic. It turns it into plastic. So that's what I did with the anchors on the upper area. And so like now this thing is like straight solid. I wanted anchors on there really well. I didn't want no gaps. This side right here, one of the anchors had slipped out, and so this had a little gap in it, and it was bothering the crap out of me. I just didn't want to take the bumper off. But since I was doing the splitter, I was like, well, since I'm going all out with the splitter and I had to pull the bumper off to do the splitter rods, let me just go ahead and redo the grill. And honestly, that's what took the longest. The splitter was actually pretty quick, straightforward. The bumper's done. That's did a nice little touch with the coyote emblem, and it's gonna go good with the VMS wheels, because I have the polished lip and black, you know, accents. So polished and black accent. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bumper on, and finally we are gonna be done with the car. The splitter would have been a quick install, but the grill delete is the part that I honestly spent most of my time on. Let's go and get the bumper on, that way we can finish this install. Alright, so I just showed y'all the mounting points that I put all the hardware screws in, and so now it's pretty much comes down to, will the eBay splitter hold up? We're gonna do a just hitting the highway. Normal driving would be maybe about 70 miles per hour. Yeah, about 70 miles per hour. Excuse me, about 70 miles per hour. And then let's slow it down, and we'll do a pull to 140, which is what I normally do, and see if it holds up. Alright, so I'm getting on the highway now. We're gonna hit 70 and see how this works. We're actually hitting 80 now. So we're at 80 miles per hour. Let's see. We'll go for a little bit and see how the splitter holds up. Then we'll pick it up speed, go to about 100. And we'll see if it holds up then. So I'm just going 80 now. Alright, so we've been driving for about 6 minutes now since I've been recording. We're hitting the feeder now. Gonna pull over. We've been going 80 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the splitter. Like I said, I'm gonna pull over real quick. And see the damage, if any. Cross the fingers. So looks like it's holding up well. I really did mount this thing pretty hardcore, so it does look like it's holding up pretty good. Let's go ahead and do a pull and see if it really holds up. pretty well. Not bad, huh? Not bad for 130 bucks. Sweet. Well, guys, there you have it. The splitter that I purchased off of eBay for 130 something bucks held pretty well. Like I said, if you decide to pick up the splitter, as long as you mount it the way I mounted it, using 3-year stock screws and anchors on the sides. Make sure you have 3M tape just so it can close that gap, so it doesn't show a gap. Once that 3M sticks, you know, it looks more flush. It gives it a cleaner look. And then they supply 5 screws. Use those 5 screws for the front area, so that way the front lip is mounted. And then the splitter rod, just give it that extra support. If you don't want splitter rods, I don't know what to tell you if it's gonna hold or not. I wanted splitter rods because I like the look of it, but it also gave it a little more support, you know, holding into the bottom grill area. So there you have it though. The eBay splitter helped and did its job so far. How many pulls can it handle? I don't know. Can it handle a track day? Well, we're gonna find out at some point, right? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, smash that like button for me. Please smash that like button for me. I'm pretty sure so many people are asking questions about these splitters, and I have the answers. Also, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, guys. With that said,